Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing mini twists and they are so cute. I love them so much. I do them maybe like once or twice a year, but let's get into how we do it. So we only need a few things: a leave-in, a gel, a three-way mirror, and some patience. And don't start at 10 or 11 o'clock p.m. like I did, because you see that face? I was already over it. The style alone isn't hard to do. It just takes a lot of time because they're so many, because they are many. But let's go. Let's get right into the video to see how I did it. So of course you want to go through your full wash day. I like to make sure that I deep condition before I do any protective style, just because I expect my protective style to be in for a while. So here I am just doing my deep conditioner and just showing you that I used a new deep conditioner this week. So stay tuned for a video on that. This time I didn't want to blow dry my hair because blow drying my hair takes a really long time. As you can see, I have very, very thick hair and I didn't feel like it. So I put the shower cap on my head to kind of retain that moisture up top while I was working on the back. And then I'm going to add my leave-in. I'm going to use my three-way mirror to help part the back of my hair, because the back of the hair is the hardest part to part. It is so hard. Even with my mirror, my parts aren't, perfectly straight, but that's fine because there's so many twists that it kind of covers the parts anyway. I haven't trimmed my hair in a while, so I took the time to trim while I was doing the twist to make sure I trimmed every single strand of hair because it was long overdue. So here I am just going through with this wide tooth comb, and then I'm just trimming the ends, and then I start the braiding and twisting process. So instead of just doing a regular 2-strand twist, I like to do a braid at the root so that the twist is able to lay flat and you're able to see the parts. It just looks a little bit neater when you do a braid because braids are tighter than twists. So I started with a braid and then I ended with a twist, and I just repeated that throughout my head, obviously starting from the back and working my way up. So here's a close-up of me doing my right side. I'm trimming the hair right now. And then I'm going to start by braiding the root, as you can see here. Just do a few braids down. And then this also helps the hair to not frizz as much towards the root. And then I'm going to go in with a twist following the braid. And I just think it just looks so much neater to me. I've done mini twists a few times and I prefer doing it like this. And obviously when you're doing twists, you can do them any size you want. I just like doing the mini because my hair is already thick, so it looks very full when I do mini twists. At nighttime, I use a satin scarf to wrap it up. And you can see that once I take it off, my hair looks flat. And that's because it was still wet when I laid down. So, it was the bed in my head just smushed my hair. It's fine. So we're going to continue to do some of the front, give my arms a little rest, and then do the back as well. So in this clip, you can kind of tell that I use braids to stretch my hair. As I mentioned in the beginning, I did not want to blow dry my hair, so I just braided it up to get that stretched effect. And it worked. You just have to comb it out a little bit, obviously, because there are a few kinks in it, especially because my hair was wet when I did it. So it worked for me. I like this method, just not applying additional unnecessary heat to my head. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this style is not for the weak. It took a little over 6 hours to do, and that's because my hair is growing. It's pretty long. Okay, length, I see you. 2, the twist size are very small, and I used to do them actually smaller than this. And then 3, I took the time to make parts, like try to make them neat. Sometimes I usually just do it. If they're smaller than this, I don't care about the parting because the twists fall over top of the part and you can't see it anyway. But this one, I knew I wanted to make it like super neat. So yeah, it took a long time, guys. I think the style turned out super cute. I love the size. I love the parts. Even though they weren't perfect, they were good enough for me. I was able to wear the style for a good month. I did have to retwist them midway through, but I think that's expected because it was so humid outside during the summer that my hair, it just kind of swelled up and it looked a little frizzy after a while. And that's what happens when you don't add extensions to your hair. If you're using your own hair, you expect some of this to happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Click that like button down below. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to be notified whenever I post, and share this video to your curl friends. And stay tuned for the next video next week because I'm back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next one. Bye. On the way to see BINGE.